Beneath the surface of every quiet neighborhood lies a tapestry of untold stories waiting to be discovered. Imagine every silent gaze from a neighbor's window holding a secret, every gentle nod a silent promise to keep the truth hidden. Welcome to a world where the ordinary masks the extraordinary, a realm where whispers in the dark might just unravel the most intriguing enigma you've ever encountered. In the mystery of the silent neighbor, we delve deep into the lives that flourish behind closed doors, unveiling the tales that the walls of old houses conceal. Picture the familiar setting of your daily life suddenly transformed into the backdrop of a captivating mystery. What bizarre happenings might unfold when the sun sets and shadows lengthen into the night? Join us as we embark on a journey to uncover the secrets that rest quietly in the shadows, ready to disrupt the peace and challenge our perceptions. Prepare to question, to explore, and to ponder the hidden complexities of human nature lurking just next door. Stay with us as we peel back the layers of normalcy to reveal the astonishing truths beneath. As the sun rises on the next chapter, we meet Arthur Benson. Arthur is a retired lawyer whose sharp mind and unmatched curiosity have made him a natural problem solver. Living in the quaint and seemingly peaceful town of Cornwall, Arthur enjoys a life of quiet reflection and ordered routines. Yet it is his innate curiosity and the way he perceives the world, seeing complexities where others see simplicity, that sets him apart. Imagine a man whose life is a mosaic of neatly solved puzzles, each piece fitting perfectly until an unexpected enigma enters the picture. The mundane rhythm of his days is suddenly disrupted by inexplicable occurrences that awaken something deep within him. A peculiar event here, an odd whisper there, these stir in Arthur an irresistible pull towards solving the mystery that defies explanation. His once placid existence now seems like the preamble to an unforeseen journey, as Cornwall's silent houses and meandering lanes hide stories more intricate than their facades suggest. Arthur becomes an unwilling but necessary investigator. Drawn by forces both external and internal, his life of retirement morphs into a narrative of intrigue, a narrative where every glance, every shadow, may hold a key to unraveling hidden truths. Join us as we explore how Arthur confronts the mysteries that call to him, inviting him to peer into the enigmatic depths of Ravenscroft Manor and beyond, setting the stage for a tale of curiosity, courage, and the relentless pursuit of truth. Now turning to the shadowy figures who weave through our tale, we meet Edward Hastings, a man whose public image as a respected businessman barely conceals his well-hidden agendas. Edward is the kind of person who speaks in carefully measured tones, his eyes ever alert to opportunities that others might overlook. In the gentle glow of Cornwall's social gatherings, his polished exterior reflects the trust his position has earned, yet whispers of clandestine dealings cast long, suspicious shadows. Alongside him stands Margaret Dawes, the seemingly warm-hearted housekeeper, whose gentle demeanor and kind eyes belie a tendency to veil truths with tactful diversions. Conversations with Margaret often leave one with more doubts than when they began, her words a complex tapestry that hides more than it reveals. But the plot thickens beyond these two as we turn our gaze to Harold Murray, a cousin who masks his jealousy with a veneer of familial loyalty, his forced smiles never quite reaching his calculating eyes, suggesting ambitions that stretch beyond simple kinship. And then there's Isabel Knight, a reclusive artist whose presence hovers like an enigma. Her art speaks in riddles, her gaze often distant, as though she sees worlds others can't. Each brushstroke in her creations whispers secrets, inviting speculation about the true nature of her solitude. In this gallery of personas, every character holds a piece of the puzzle, yet none present a clear picture. The air brims with ambiguity, a charged anticipation that suggests anyone could be concealing a truth that, once unveiled, might redefine the entire narrative. As Arthur navigates this labyrinth of secrets, the line between ally and adversary blurs, challenging him to question every word and scrutinize every glance. With the next phase of the journey in sight, we find ourselves amidst the quaint yet intriguing landscape of Cornwall. Here, the whispers of the past mingle seamlessly with the present, a harmony disrupted only by the enigmatic Ravenscroft Manor. This grand estate lies perched on the edge of the town like a sentinel watching over an ancient secret. Its stone facade, weathered by time, exudes an eerie charm that beckons the curious and the wary alike. As one approaches, the manor seems almost alive, its shadowy halls whispering tales steeped in mystery. It is a place where every creak of the floorboards hints at hidden passages, and where each gust of wind seems to carry the murmurs of forgotten secrets. The manor's architecture, with its intricate carvings and towering spires, serves as a labyrinthine puzzle that mirrors the secretive lives of its inhabitants. Each hidden room and concealed nook could be holding a story untold, a truth waiting to be discovered. As Arthur Benson delves deeper into the heart of Ravenscroft, he finds that every corner turned and every door opened leads him closer to unraveling the tangled web of deceit and hidden lives that the manor guards so jealously. It is here, in this mesmerizing setting, that the true nature of the silent neighbor's world begins to reveal itself, drawing Arthur further into the depths of the unknown. As the story unfolds, the manor itself becomes a character, its secrets just as alive and complex as those who dwell within its walls. As the next challenge unfolds, the town of Cornwall is gripped by an unsettling disappearance that sends ripples of shock throughout the community. An air of tension hangs heavily as whispers of the vanished individual fill the streets, each rumor more tantalizing than the last. Arthur Benson finds himself drawn into this intricate web of mystery, compelled to untangle the silent struggles that lie beneath the surface. The disappearance is not just a singular event, but a catalyst that reveals layers of deceit meticulously woven into the very fabric of the community. Ravenscroft Manor, with its imposing presence and shadowy history, becomes the focal point of this enigmatic puzzle. Each clue uncovered by Arthur seems to add another dimension to the already complex tapestry of secrets. As he ventures further, the manor's walls echo with the untold stories of its past, each revelation bringing him closer to the heart of the mystery. Arthur's keen sense of observation guides him through this labyrinth of lies and hidden agendas. Every interaction, every seemingly innocuous detail takes on profound significance as he navigates the delicate dance of truth and deception. With each passing day, the urgency intensifies, propelling Arthur deeper into a quest for answers that the town so desperately seeks. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, one thing remains clear: the resolution of this enigma lies not just in uncovering the truth behind the disappearance, but in understanding the silent lives that the manor conceals within its ancient, storied walls. Now turning to Act 1, we find Arthur Benson standing at the threshold of Ravenscroft Manor. The wind whispers through the trees, carrying echoes of past lives that once occupied this grand yet ominous estate. As Arthur steps inside, the weight of the manor's history presses down on him, amplifying his curiosity. It's here that he meets his enigmatic neighbors, each harboring secrets as layered as the dust on the manor's shelves. In casual conversations over shared tea, Arthur learns glimpses of their cryptic pasts. Margaret Dawes, the housekeeper with a warm smile but evasive eyes, speaks of times long forgotten, yet hints at stories left untold. Edward Hastings, the businessman whose charm sits just a bit too easily on his shoulders, seems to keep a watchful eye on the comings and goings around him. As Arthur observes, he notes how their words occasionally betray a slip, a fleeting glance, or an unfinished thought, all which speak volumes to the practiced observer. Meanwhile, peculiar events begin to unfold within the manor's corridors. A painting, shifted ever so slightly from its original position, or the curious mismatched sound of footsteps echoing in the halls at night point to a greater mystery lying beneath the surface. A dusty old book revealing strange annotations catches Arthur's attention, sparking the first inklings of a hidden truth. Each discovery serves not only as a breadcrumb in his quest for answers, but also deepens the enigma of Ravenscroft Manor and the interconnected lives of its residents. Arthur's resolve strengthens with every revelation, steering him steadily along the path that the manor, in its silent majesty, has laid out before him. As the next challenge unfolds, Arthur Benson finds himself piecing together an intricate puzzle, guided by both whispers of truth and echoes of deception. The manor reveals its first clue when Arthur stumbles upon a diary hidden within the depths of a dusty attic. Its pages, filled with cryptic entries and fragmented thoughts, hint at a clandestine affair tied to the Hastings family. Eager to decipher these secrets, Arthur's investigations lead him from the winding cobblestone streets of Cornwall to the hidden corridors of Ravenscroft Manor itself. He encounters peculiar symbols etched upon the manor's ancient stone, suggesting rituals practiced long ago, fueling speculation about the manor's shadowy history. Alongside these revelations, Arthur faces numerous misdirections. The enigmatic artist Isabel Knight offers a painting said to capture the essence of the manor's soul, yet Arthur senses her artistic lens may obscure more than it reveals. A letter seemingly misplaced in Hastings' study speaks of a concealed tryst, but its ambiguous nature blurs the lines between fact and fiction. As Arthur delves deeper, strange occurrences challenge his every step. A window left ajar despite the heavy rain, a candle flickering in a room presumed empty, or footsteps echoing just beyond his reach. Each hint serves as a beacon toward the truth, but also as a potential snare set by those with hidden motives. The air around Arthur vibrates with tension, the weight of both knowledge and uncertainty pressing upon him. With every lead or red herring, Arthur's resolve is tested, yet his commitment to unraveling the silent mysteries of Ravenscroft Manor propels him ever forward, armed with nothing but his wits and an unyielding desire for the truth. With the next phase of the journey in sight, Arthur Benson's relentless pursuit of truth leads him to the heart of Ravenscroft Manor, a place where shadows seem to whisper secrets of their own. The climax unfolds as Arthur arranges a family dinner, ostensibly to celebrate an old tradition, but, in truth, to gather all the key figures in one place. Under the soft glow of candlelight, The atmosphere is laden with a tension that mirrors the storm brewing outside. Arthur begins with a seemingly innocent conversation, steering discussions toward the recent unsettling events. Subtle glances and shared looks among the guests reveal threads of unease. Each word Arthur speaks laden with unspoken questions. As the dinner progresses, Arthur skillfully navigates the conversations, peeling back layers of facade. His voice steady, he presents the seemingly disjointed clues, a diary entry here, a symbol there, each piece of evidence, meticulously laid out like chess pieces on a board. The room grows silent as Arthur unveils the final piece of the puzzle, revealing the carefully masked connections that point unmistakably to Edward Hastings. The respected businessman, once considered a pillar of the community, stands accused of orchestrating a series of events that have thrown the town into disarray. The revelation is not just shocking, it's a landslide that unearths years of deceit and manipulation. In this pivotal moment, Arthur's keen eyes lock onto Edward's, the room brimming with anticipation. Edward's facade cracks under the weight of undeniable evidence, his demeanor shifting as the realization dawns that his calculated plans have unraveled. The unexpected twist lies in the motive, a deeply buried resentment tied to family legacy and power, obscured by a web of lies spun over decades. The scene is electric, each character frozen in a tableau of surprise and dawning comprehension. Arthur's triumph lies not just in his unraveling of the mystery, but in the revelation that even amidst deception, truth has a way of illuminating the darkest corners. As the echoes of his revelation settle, Arthur senses a shift in the manor's air, one of liberation and quiet justice. With the mystery of the silent neighbor laid bare, the story prepares to transition into its final chapter, where the truths unearthed will reshape the lives forever altered by the web of secrets. As the sun rises on the next chapter, the atmosphere at Ravenscroft Manor transforms, setting the stage for a series of revealing dialogues. Arthur Benson, our steadfast protagonist, masterfully guides conversations with the suspects, each exchange a delicate dance of wit and observation. His calm demeanor belies the sharpness of his inquiries as he engages Edward Hastings, the once respected businessman whose composure is now frayed. Edward's voice carries a note of denial, his words a tangled defense against Arthur's implied accusations, each denial revealing more than confirming his innocence. Meanwhile, Margaret Dawes, the housekeeper whose warm smiles hide a maze of secrets, responds with a practiced evasiveness. Her eyes flicker with something unspoken, every polite deflection signaling more about her fears than her words convey. Arthur's methodical approach shines as he draws out subtle clues through these exchanges, allowing the suspects to weave their own narratives only to unravel them at the seams. Each conversation becomes a thread skillfully woven into the larger tapestry of mystery that Arthur is so adeptly piecing together. Isabel Knight, the enigmatic artist whose aloofness masks a deep entanglement in the manor's secrets, listens carefully, her responses minimal yet rich with implication. It is in these subtle reveals, the shift of eyes, the measured pauses, that Arthur discerns the motivations driving each character. The tension in the room is palpable, a quiet crescendo as Arthur's inquiries press closer to the heart of truth. Through these dialogues, Arthur not only exposes the layered personalities of those around him, but also casts light on their deepest motivations. The undercurrents of ambition, jealousy, and fear that run through their interactions are gently teased out, painting a vivid picture of a community bound by deceit. The suspense intensifies as Arthur slowly but surely guides each suspect to a moment of introspective confession, where their defenses falter and truths begin to surface. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that Arthur's true skill lies not just in solving puzzles, but in understanding the human heart, each question a gentle push toward revelation. And so, as day turns to night, the dialogues not only propel the narrative forward, but set the stage for the final unraveling of the mystery at hand. As the next chapter unfolds, we venture into the intricate themes of deception and justice, which lie at the heart of our tale. Within the age-old walls of Ravenscroft Manor, these themes are not merely elements of the plot, but the very essence of the human drama playing out before us. Arthur Benson, with his keen insight, navigates this complex web of deceit, seeking the truth hidden behind carefully constructed facades. The interactions between our characters paint a vivid tapestry where deception is often masked by the guise of civility. In the quiet exchanges between Arthur and Edward Hastings, the polished veneer of Edward's business persona cracks, hinting at darker motivations lurking beneath his outward respectability. The seemingly innocuous conversations are laden with implications, each word a calculated maneuver in a game of hidden truths. Margaret Dawes' interactions, cloaked in politeness, reveal a different layer of deceit. Her practiced hospitality belies the secrets she guards fiercely, unveiling the deeper currents of fear and loyalty that tether her actions. In her evasive answers, one senses a silent plea for protection from truths that threaten to upend her carefully balanced world. Isabel Knight, the artist whose mystique adds an air of unpredictability, embodies the duality of appearance versus reality. Her sparse words and enigmatic presence speak volumes about the complexity of human relationships within the manor. Her subtle gestures, elusive yet significant, echo the unspoken tensions that bind the community in a fabric woven with whispers of betrayal and secrecy. Weaving through these layers of deception is Arthur's relentless pursuit of justice, driven by a belief in the power of truth to restore balance. His journey through the shadowy corridors of the manor becomes a metaphor for a broader quest, a quest not just for resolution, but for redemption. As each lie is peeled back, a new facet of human nature is illuminated, and the very architecture of Ravenscroft Manor serves as a silent witness to these revelations. The interplay of light and shadow within its walls mirrors the moral ambiguities explored by Arthur. Through his investigations, the manor transforms from a mere setting into a character in its own right, its secrets as integral to the narrative as the individuals who inhabit it. In unraveling these truths, Arthur confronts not only the mysteries of his neighbors, but also the universal struggles between right and wrong, challenging us to reflect on our own perceptions of justice in a world where deception often reigns supreme. As we continue this journey through hidden lives and silent struggles, the pursuit of justice remains a guiding force, propelling Arthur toward the ultimate revelation and resolution of this intricate mystery. With the next phase of the journey in sight, we shift our focus to the tone and atmosphere that envelops our story, weaving a tapestry of suspense and intrigue. The setting of Cornwall, with its mist-laden cliffs, acts as both a physical and symbolic barrier, shrouding Ravenscroft Manor in an air of mystery. This dense fog not only obscures vision, but adds layers of tension, suggesting that every step Arthur Benson takes in his investigation could reveal new truths or hidden dangers. The manor itself, with its creaking floors and shadowy corners, comes alive with a sense of foreboding, as though whispering secrets of its own. Each creak underfoot echoes the uncertainty and suspense that Arthur feels as he navigates this labyrinth of intrigue. Intermingled with the Gothic atmosphere are moments of intellectual banter. Arthur, with his sharp wit, often disarms his suspects, peeling away layers of their guarded facades with clever repartee. These exchanges not only provide moments of levity, but also highlight the tension between appearance and reality, drawing the audience deeper into the narrative's complexities. In this rich setting, every object and sound becomes a piece of the puzzle. The rustling trees, the distant call of an owl, the way light filters through dusty windows, they all contribute to a heightened sense of anticipation, urging the viewer to lean in closer, to listen more intently. It is within this nuanced interplay of suspense, wit, and environmental cues that the true allure of the mystery unfolds, inviting everyone to savor the unfolding drama with bated breath. As the sun rises on the next chapter, the atmosphere thickens, promising revelations that will challenge perceptions and alter the course of Arthur's quest for truth. As the sun sets on Arthur Benson's relentless journey, we find ourselves at the threshold of revelation. Arthur, through his astute observations and unwavering determination, pieces together the intricate puzzle of the elusive silent neighbor. With each whispered conversation and every revealing glance, Arthur peels back the layers concealing the true stories of those around him. The once quiet facades of Cornwall's inhabitants crumble, exposing hidden agendas and long-buried secrets. In the crescendo of this mystery, Arthur's clarity of vision and persistence bring justice to the forefront, illuminating the shadowed corners of Ravenscroft Manor. Through his journey, we discover not only the resolution of a captivating enigma, but also a profound truth about the universality of secrets. These concealed truths, nestled comfortably behind familiar doors, urge us to ponder the unseen depths within our own communities. Perhaps, as Arthur Benson showed us, the most obscure mysteries reside within our reach, waiting to be uncovered by a curious mind. As we close the book on this tale of intrigue and suspense, I invite you to reflect on the secrets that may lie dormant in the lives of those around you. If you enjoyed this unraveling of hidden lives, consider subscribing for more stories that stir the imagination and challenge the unseen. Share your thoughts on what mysteries intrigue you most, and let us explore the worlds behind closed doors together.